Hi YouTubers. So I thought I'd give you an update on my orchids. One of the things that I did recently is I went to the store and I bought all new media, and I buy commercial mix, but I also add my own ingredients. I add oyster shells and perlite to mine, and this time I did add a tiny little bit of moss for the summertime, you know, and then in the fall I'll probably redo the mix again and take all that moss out because I don't want the extra moisture in the winter. But in the summer it's a lot warmer in here, and I mean, look at these plants, they're just so happy. Remember the ones I showed you with this like weird like finger? I mean, doesn't that look like fingers coming out? Let me turn it. It's kind of a creep. Doesn't that kind of look like a hand? It's kind of creepy, but look at how happy this thing is. I have them in my sink here, and I'm giving everybody a really good soak. And you can see that nice, clean, fresh mix there. Nice and loose and airy. And look at all the roots on that coming out. These plants are so happy. Now this one here, this is the one, I'm trying to remember. Yeah, these are the Cattleyas. This is the Cattleya that I had. They were like two little pieces and they had no roots. And this is the one that Ed recommended, you know, laying it on top of the bark and misting it. So I did all that and it has just gone crazy. I mean, look at it. It's so happy. It has all kinds of new roots. Back here, look at this whole new leaf spike coming out. Look at how nice that looks. Really, really happy. So I have that in a south-facing window that gets some shade. So it's a bright window, but not a whole lot of direct sun because it's shaded by a dogwood tree, so that's pretty perfect. Now, these go in my kitchen window, and they get a little bit more sun, and that's why you see you'll see some burn marks. Here, let me zoom in on that a little bit. There's always a couple little burn marks. I try to turn them and, you know, keep the plant from getting too badly burnt, but that's what that's about right there too. But look at all the new growth it's got down here. Okay, so let me show you some new stuff up here. We have the one that I showed you last time that's flowering, and it's flowering even more now, as you can see. And my husband bought me this really cute little one in this blue vase here. Let's see, I should have turned on all my kitchen lights before I did this, so let me go back here and see if I can do that one-handedly. See if we can put some more light on the subject. A little bit. I guess that doesn't really help a whole lot. But anyway, that is a new little mini phal. Isn't that cute? Let me see if I can zoom in on these flowers. They're so pretty. I'm just not getting a really good image here. I think I should invest in some lights for these videos, guys, because I think I could do better light-wise. And also, I already have these little bowls and stuff, and they just happen to match that pot, so I went ahead and put those up there. This one is falling over. I had it leaning up like this. Anyway, and then this bowl I actually fill with water, and that just adds a little bit more humidity up in this window, and I keep water underneath them here like this. You can see that one is spiking out and budding out. So anyway, they're all doing really good. Now what I really wanted to show you is we're going to come over here. I've got my very first Vanda. Don't mind all the stuff in my kitchen, cookies and stuff on the counter. Anyway, let me show you this. I have it in this beautiful glass vase, and this thing is just huge. Look, I just put it up into my lights. Let me fix that. Isn't that pretty? I mean, just a gorgeous Vanda, guys. Really big. I had it hanging in front of my sliders, but it didn't like it. It was too bright over there. So instead I put it in here, and I do not have this in water. I'm not going to keep water in here. It's just going to rot these roots. So what I do instead is I mist it once or twice a day. And then probably once a week, what I'm going to do is soak it in the sink and give it one good soak, let it dry out, and then put it back in the jar. And I think that's going to be fine. It's got such a nice healthy root system, as you can see. Let's back up so you can see the whole, how big that is. That's a pretty good size Vanda. I just love it. So that's my new one. And we'll go back to here, back to the sink. I just wanted to show you guys how in the summertime, I'm just like, I literally, this is what I do. I turn the water on. I make sure it's like tepid, not cold, not warm, just tepid, you know? And I just give these things a really good soak. I don't worry about the crown getting wet. And I like getting the leaves wet because it keeps them nice and clean. And if you do this in the morning like this, all this is going to evaporate away in a nice warm kitchen. I don't worry about the water in the crown. You know, I just don't. It's never been a problem. But, you know, you have to do what's right for your environment. And this guy here is just such a success story. I mean, isn't it? If you've been following this little cattleya from the beginning and how sad it looked when I had it in my living room on top of the bark, you know, and every other day I would just mist it, just, you know, begging for any little bit of root to come and grow. And look at it now. So it can happen. You can bring back orchids from nothing to something. It really can happen. So that's it. I hope you guys are having a good summer so far and your orchids are doing really good. I had a flower come off, so I stuck it in this little glass. And I've got a little tiny, look at this little baby orchid. She's going to get a little bath too here in a second. That's all I wanted to share with you guys. Happy orchid growing. Hope to make more videos and get some better lighting. And I will keep you guys updated. Bye-bye.